Stop scrolling. I got a message for you. Let's tap into the energy, gang, because I have a message for you. They brought me out of the car, into the car, at 2 minutes past 2 a.m. to speak to you. And I don't want no interruption, so I'm going to do it pre-recorded. What do you need to know? The energy, let's tap in. Oh my days, it's going to be a little bit difficult. It's gone down the car. There we go. Broken hearts, gang. So I'm speaking to some people whose hearts are broken, who are on a healing journey, healing from something or someone, their past, or something that's happened in the present. Alright, so we're speaking to you. If that's you, gang, tap into the reading. I've got a message for you. It says Archangel Gabriel is around you, helping you to speak your truth in a loving way. Because speaking is healing. Speaking is healing, gang. Your silence equals your suffering. It prolongs it, it sustains it, it feeds it. So some of you need to communicate what's going on inside of you and what's happened to you, whether it's in the past as a child or yesterday with a spouse or friends or family. Because each have the ability to hurt you to the core, to rip your hearts to shreds. What else do you need to know? What else is the energy, gang? Because I'm here for you today. Hope I have enough storage to do this film. What do you need to know? I think that's the energy. So I'm here to speak to those that have a broken heart, the bottom of the deck, and really just, I feel like you are operating from a lack mindset of not being enough, pretty enough, happy enough. So you just don't feel good enough. Don't feel like you've been treated good enough. You don't maybe feel even deserving enough to have certain things because you've never had it. You could be struggling financially to put food on the table, as this could be affecting your mental health and emotional stability at this time. Let's just jump into the love deck first before we go anywhere else. What else do you need to know when it comes to love? What's the energy around love for you, guys? That's a different deck. We're going to use that deck in a minute, the tarot. But this is the love deck. I want to tap into love before we jump in. So I do feel like it's a time of nurturing oneself, self-love, pouring into self, nurturing your passions. Also forgiveness of the mother, nurturing your inner child, exactly, because it's about doing that inner child work. So a lot of you have been carrying this brokenness from since you've been a child, gang. We're talking about abuse, rejection, abandonment, a lot of trauma that you've carried, and it's time for you to nurture yourself, your inner child, to heal the wounds that were put upon you by a mother or possibly a father. It does speak about forgiveness of this mother and forgiveness of this father. It speaks about change starts with you. It starts with you by addressing the wounds, free on the timer, that have been caused in your childhood, gang. The wounds from your mother and father, or the lack of their love or absence or presence, should I say. What do you need to know? Some of you dealt with a lot of manipulative parents, gang, with the Magician. Manipulative, abusive, so sexually, physical. There was a lot going on for you, lot. Some of you even dealt with a lot of dark magic in your family, gang. A lot of dark energy, dark magic, manipulation. Gang. Spirit even said, I don't want to say it, but they even came up with masturbation here. What do you need to know? So there was a lot going on in your childhood, gang, that you need to heal from here. What do you need to know here? Sorry about that, but I had to say it, gang. They said it to me. There's a need for you to set yourself free. Set yourself free, gang, because I feel like you're holding on to a lot of emotional bondage, a lot emotional trauma. There's a need to set yourself free, to highlight these things and to set yourself free. And it is with communication. It's to let it go, to surrender it to source, to the divine at this time. It is about freeing yourself. And there you are, look. Look at you. I surrender it to you, God, Source, Divine, Almighty. And this new energy comes into you. It's a renewal of life. It's a reconnection with your inner child, with the innocence. You're able to love again. And it does start with self. It speaks about healing your heart again. So I really feel this is a beautiful message to the brokenhearted and the journey that you are on to healing back your broken heart. And a lot of it happened in your childhood. I do feel like this is a time for going within, introspection, spending a lot of time alone. That's where you probably find yourself alone at this time. And it is about going within to really just, I feel like it's about a life review and to see what we can change here, to see what we can not make happen in the future in regards to your past. As I see 555 on the timer, and it does say your thoughts do become your manifestations. As long as you keep them positive, your dreams will come true, gang. Good things will happen to good people in the end. So hold on to your faith. All right? So we're going to jump into the tarot and let's see what you need to know. And then we're going to end it with the angels, gang, and bid you adios. What do you need to know? What you need to know, collective. This is for anyone that resonates with the message. It might be one, it might be a million. I don't know. 4 of Pentacles, feeling very low. Straight away, feeling very low physically, emotionally, mentally here. Some of you have hit the lowest level you could have hit. It could be like rock bottom kind of energy for you. So I see feeling very low. Feeling like I'm in lack of energy, lack of emotions, lack of things, lack of support, lack of money. Just feeling not good enough, not enoughness, gang. As I always call it, not enoughness. What else do you need to know? And it does speak about the High Priestess. So I do feel like you're on a spiritual journey to becoming the High Priestess. Like all-knowing, all-seeing, all-believing. I feel like you're in this spiritual, what do I call it, ascension. So I feel like you're on an ascension journey because the High Priestess is someone that comes from brokenness. So I feel like that's what you are. You're a broken person that is on a healing journey, and it is bringing you to this path of a High Priestess, to knowing yourself and others, to seeing beyond what's happened to you and knowing that good things can come to you. You can manifest your reality. You have the power to do this despite how your life began.